Yeah, so I mean, of course, I'm a little bit disappointed that I lost today, but reflecting back at it, I mean, Barbara, she's a two-time Grand Slam champion, and she's obviously has a great level. So I mean, it's obviously a learning opportunity for me, and going forward, I'm always open to grow and learn from many mistakes, and take this overall match as a learning opportunity.
Your wrist was heavily taped. Can you talk about that? Was it really painful?
Well, I mean, I had a previous injury like before in Montreal when I kind of fell on it a little bit, and I just taped it up for U.S. Open just to keep it stable and have it, I guess, somewhat okay for the match. Uh, I mean, of course, it was sometimes maybe not bothering me a bit, but I think it was just to keep it pretty stable and good.
Hi, Vicky. Sorry for today. What did you learn during this match? And did you have the time to appreciate the stadium and everything you were leaving today?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of surprised with how many people were there to support me. Um, I felt really happy and really grateful to have that many American fans who were cheering for me and very supportive. So I think that was amazing, and I think that was one really big takeaway. I can say that yeah, there were so many great people. And sorry, what was your first question again?
What did you learn today? You said it was like a learning experience.
Well, yeah, I mean, Barbara, she has a very unique style of play. She has a lot of variation, and she's a very smart player on court. So, I'd say I felt like I was rushing myself a little bit, and needed to take more time between points and find a solution to kind of be at ease with myself and eventually play my game better.
Quite lucky today, Victoria.
Thank you.
So I know you're turning 19 tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
So happy birthday.
Thank you.
Early in advance. But can you just reflect back to like when you turned 18? To think this is your third Grand Slam and you were seeded. Like, was that ever like, I don't know, in your head that was even possible?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I mean, literally last year on my 18th birthday, I think I was like in the middle of a tournament in the Netherlands, and it was like ITF level. So, I mean, to see how far I kind of came in a year, it's really amazing. And to be honest, if anything, I'm super appreciative of everything that I've gone through this year to get me to where I am. Because I mean, if you told me last year I would have been seated here at the U.S. Open, I would have, or even playing the U.S. Open, let alone, I would have been so happy. So, yeah, I mean, there's some positives to take away as well, and I think I'm happy with where I am. But I feel like this is the start of a long journey, so that's also really exciting.
I have a wacky one for you. When Barbara lost the dampener earlier in the match, what was that like going on the sort of the scavenger hunt to try to find it or try to help her?
I mean, like, it disrupted the play a little bit, but like, I mean, it was fine, I guess. I mean, I kind of tried to center myself and try to focus again because it took quite a bit of time to find her dampener. But I think after it all, I just wanted to kind of regroup, and it was a little pause in the game, but I tried to make sure I was still active and bouncing around and ready for the next point.
By my count, you've now played 5 different former major winners in the span of 3 weeks. Have you had time to process what you've learned from each of those? Because that's just an incredible run that you've had this month.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, to have the opportunity to play against Grand Slam champions, it's really amazing for me. They all obviously have very different game styles, and I'm still trying to like adapt my game so that I can be more open to trying new things on the court. And I mean, yeah, I think for me, I feel just really happy to have the opportunity to play against such great players, and I think that's really good for my growth as a tennis player and to have a bit more experience. So going forward in the next couple of matches, I know what it's like to play such top players, and I mean, they've won Grand Slams, and that's the goal. You want to win Grand Slams too. So, yeah, I mean, although I lost, but I mean, it it feels a little bit nicer because she won a bunch of Grand Slams, so it's nice.
What's the plan with your wrists? It felt like a little bit like the knees at Wimbledon, and then every day there was just like a little more tape and a little more tape and a little more tape on it. How does it hurt?
Well, I mean, to be honest, coming into U.S. Open, you know, I actually had a week of preparation. I started hitting, I think on Tuesday. So I mean, I didn't have that much preparation going into this tournament, let alone I didn't play Cincinnati or Cleveland. So to be prepared for this tournament, I needed to take as many good protocols as I could. So having the tape on, having doing what I need to do off court rehab prevention was really important for me if I wanted to compete here. Of course, my focus was to be ready for the U.S. Open, so I tried to do as many things as possible so I'd be okay to play. But I mean, going forward, there's a little break until the Asia swing, so I want to make sure everything is great with my fitness and how I take care of it for the next couple of days, and hopefully, I'm gonna be ready by then.
Do you last one in English? Switch to French.
I just missed the beginning of the conference. I'm sorry. When you stepped on the court, did you feel overwhelmed, in control of the moment? Can you just go over how you felt?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really feel overwhelmed at all. Of course, playing on a big stadium like Louis Armstrong and playing against Barbara, having so many supporters in the crowd, I think it may feel like a lot, but I feel like I've been in this situation before, so it didn't really feel too much for me. I just wanted to stay in the present and really focus on the match and focus on what I needed to do to play today. And I didn't really try to let everything get into my head as much, but yeah.